Let's start. So I guess we're back to a somewhat more classic protocol. Last week was a bit hectic with all those EIPs. We'll get back to them afterwards, but let's start with client updates for once, because we didn't do them last week. So Nethermind, do you have any updates?
Yeah, so we are working on Pectra. I think we are close to be ready for the first DevNet 0. What else? I need to check with Kamil the status about the release. So I can comment on that in 1 minute.
Let's move on to Erigon in the meantime then.
And I know that Kamil is testing with you SnapSync.
The release was, I think, planned for tomorrow, and I'm not
Okay.
sure. I don't think anything changed.
Kamil told me that Ashraf needs to take a look on one bug, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, so maybe it's already outdated.
yeah. So
that release would be half-path, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we will be able to sync SnapSync client will not be enabled by default, but SnapSync server will be, right?
Yes. So
if you resync
if this will get adoption, I mean, we will have enough nodes on the network that will be synced with half-path. So the old nodes will work without any change. So they will work on the old state design, but the new sync nodes will have this half-path and SnapSync server. So once we get adoption, then we could SnapSync. So potentially we could resync a few nodes in Nethermind or Gnosis or Gateway Infra, and we will have and we should have enough nodes and boot nodes to serve SnapSync.
Okay, so if you update an existing node, it will just keep working without SnapSync server, and if you resync from scratch, you will have half-path and SnapSync server enabled by default, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
SnapSync server enabled, but to sync new nodes, you will have to enable, but because we need to wait until we get enough adoption that we are sure that we don't have problems with SnapSync.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, so in next release, after that, we can probably change the default config to SnapSyncing, right? If we will have...
We will see, yeah, because
it
depends how many peers, etc. we will have with this new Snaps server. But potentially, yes.
Awesome. Erigon, any news?
No, we are still working on Pectra. I have a question. Do you guys know when, is DevNet 0 scheduled for, when is it planned? Do you guys know?
So there was discussion on Discord channel that Monday next week, but probably, I guess, we will have tomorrow ACD. So we will decide. I expect that it should be somewhere next week. Yeah, but we will see after all core devs.
Okay. Yeah, I think on that time frame we will not be ready. We still we've started working on Pectra, but we are nowhere near to have completed all the included EIPs.
I think on our side we will be ready with something, but it might bugs, but on the other hand,
Yeah.
this is the goal of the devnets, right?
To be honest, I expect a lot of consensus issues on the DevNet on
Yeah,
all
yeah.
clients. So, like even restarting the DevNet because majority clients, for example, could have issues or something. Like something got thrown.
Yeah.
I expect a lot of issues.
Essentially, the EF DevOps might start with kurtosis, just to sanity check clients before they set up DevNet. So we will see tomorrow.
We can call it optimistic DevNet, but no Hive tests are there or anything, right?
Yes, exactly. So things like deposits with integration with the contract or exits are kind of hard to test.
All right. Guillaume, I guess you can give some more of an update regarding Geth.
Yeah, so since the last time I was here, Geth managed to sync the testnet mainnet. It did. It's currently working, but I only have one node. It is serving snap sync. I've been able to snap sync once. Philip as well. There's some boot nodes being. I actually wanted to ask, what about the boot nodes? Because I didn't quite get I didn't get to the bottom of the story.
Yeah, so I asked, but well, maybe I actually didn't. I'm not sure why I was in calls this entire day. So we have 3 boot nodes deployed, or no, we have 3 get nodes deployed that are not officially boot nodes yet, of course. At least one is in sync for sure. I'm suspecting the other 2 should be there too, or at least close.
Okay.
And I will ask the e-nodes. Well, I will get them today.
Cool.
I
Yeah,
will share them in Telegram.
because it would make snap syncing easier. I'm aware of some issues. So, okay, one of them is that I need to rebase because currently it's running with a Geth base that is of December 20th last year. There's been a couple pretty nasty things. I mean, not nasty. Like a few things happened. A lot of code has been rewritten. So I'm currently rebasing to something more recent. There's been a new Geth release today, so I would like to reach that. Hope to finish today. And there's been some block production seems to be broken. So I will have to look into this after the rebase. But I also found that while I was fixing things or rebasing things, I found that there was a bug that slipped in. It's only breaking full sync, so it's not a problem if you snap sync. But yeah, there's a bug that I need to address. So yeah, I mean, overall positive, but a lot of details to fix and squash.
All right. That sounds great. Distinct Gnosis, and yeah, but from Nethermind to Nethermind, right?
I'm not sure, but it is a great improvement because it used to be like 8 hours, something like that with fast sync.
I think he was also syncing.
Yeah, from Geth he also did actually. Yeah.
So.
And it was like 1 peer, so potentially it might be better. It doesn't have to.
Yeah, I expect it to be potentially even a bit better, but it's not guaranteed.
Well, at least this one was a high, like a good spear on the data center and everything. You could also get bad peers, which might slow things down, right?
So if there are multiple peers, it won't slow down because we are heavily multi-threading and saturating all the peers in terms of bandwidth, so and their speed. So no, slow peers won't slow down SnapSync for Nethermind if you have multiple ones, right? Just they won't be utilized as much as the fast peers.
Awesome. That sounds great. All right, let's move on to Shutter.
So Shutter pushed a new update, so they've updated the curves. So just like look into integrating with that and testing it out. And we've also been looking into the P2P issue. Haven't been able to fix it yet, but at the moment we think it's an issue in our gossip sub implementation. Yeah, so at the moment.
Yeah, and then additionally to that, we worked on a roadmap, I think, yesterday for a release on testnet, so on Chiado, like a publicly accessible release, which will be announced at DevCon probably, and a mainnet release target for end of June, but yeah, without anything fixed, just like a target for now.
Sorry, when Shadow?
I mean, if we will publicly announce it during DevCon, so 21st to 23rd of May. But yeah, it will be accessible to like kind of test out potentially on a separate Nethermind branch. It won't be super reliable or robust or anything, whatever. It's not that big of an issue. But we'll probably make it publicly available so that people can already start giving feedback, and even if it crashes constantly, it's not that big of an issue. I mean, we can still decide otherwise until then, but yeah, that's the goal at least.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
All right, Gateway, any updates?
Well, yeah, we fixed the checkpoint sync. Story about that. Thank you for the pinging. So also, a question to the Nethermind team. Did you observe any issues with the latest release with the out of memory or anything like that? So when the node gets out of memory message, at least in the error log, and then you restart and basically it cannot continue to sync. So
not
I don't have particular logs. I will observe. It's just like it happened that we lost all Nethermind nodes, like, and then we had to fix it. But I will provide some logs as soon as I see something similar. Just like I wanted to double check if you're aware of that or just like one-time thing.
Not really. So please share any information you have. And the question, I guess it is RPC node.
Yeah. RPC node. So.
Yeah, so it would be great if you provide us extra information what exactly happened, because it is something new for us, at least for me.
I would say right now, like it happened, like I restored like on Monday, something like that, like Monday evening. I will check for the logs. So normally we keep like for 3-5 days. So if I don't find it, I will. If I encounter this issue, I will share detailed information how to.
Okay, keep us posted because sounds important.
Yeah. Good. And regarding the Nethermind release tomorrow, and anything Gateway FM can help with, because we run Nethermind and we have validators using Nethermind. Maybe we can probably sync Nethermind or anything.
Just about this release, I'm not sure if it is for tomorrow, because Kamil just said that there is one small bug, and I don't know what he means by that.
Yeah. Whenever a release happens.
Yeah, but
let's put it like that.
But if we release, I can say to Kamil to coordinate with you that before release or just after release, give you images so you can test with us. It would be great.
Sure. Okay. Then that was it.
All right, thank you. Yeah, and then except for that, I just have last week we talked about the IP 3074 and 5003. I think I asked you to, those who kind of have experience with it, to look into them, specifically 5003, regarding potential security concerns or whatever concerns in general that maybe the safe team could work on to address or come up with a proposal or something like that. Did anyone look into those?
So unfortunately, from our team, it is Ahmad. So if unfortunately he's not here, so yeah, I can not say anything more about it. But if we want to discuss it next time, just ping me, so we will make sure that Ahmad will be on this call.
Yeah, I think it would be nice. Yeah, Lukasz?
Let me double check, but I think there will be discussion tomorrow on Orca Devs about 5003.
Yes, I think it is even initiated by Gnosis team.
Okay, so yeah, so to be honest, I don't have. Okay, this is just basically we want to convert EOA into a smart contract, right? With this.
Yeah, exactly. So you can kind of do that with 3074, except then you still have a private key that can challenge everything. And with 5003, you could basically renounce that private key so that you become a full contract, smart contract, and not anymore like a normal EOA that has a private key associated to it.
Okay, so my only question would be, would we need 3074 if we go to 5003? Would that be in any way
it's
useful?
built on top of 3074. Basically, it's the same. Yeah, I think it's the Oats Zorp. I don't remember exactly. Wait, but as far as I know, it's built on top. Yeah, it requires 3074.
Because if we deploy code into the EOA count, why do we need off call again? Right? It's kind of becomes obsolete.
That's a good question. I don't quite know.
Like, do we only need that to deploy it, and then it's like one-way conversion, and it's okay? Yeah, that's a bit confusing for me. Then if that's only does 3074 have use after this conversion, or is it just for one-time conversion? Okay, I need to read through the AP, to be honest. Because if it's just one-time conversion, then like doesn't make sense to do 3074 maybe at all if we just want to go this way.
Yeah, I'm guessing it just takes a lot of concepts from 3074 because it's already kind of accepted to go through Pectra. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I'm guessing that someone from the safe team will be at the ACD tomorrow. Probably Richard, who was here also last week. But yeah. Okay, well, I guess we will know more about this tomorrow then. Is there anything to add from anyone? Well, I think that's it then. Yeah, okay. I will send the e-notes from the Geth nodes on Telegram so that we can potentially use them for testing. We also have an e-note for a Nethermind with half-path and SnapSync solver, so that can also be used. Yeah, and then if there's no further questions or comments, then thanks for joining and see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.